You know what? We might not come when you want us, but we always on time. We had little technical difficulties, but we worked it right on out. Welcome to the Epiphany Suite right here on ATL's Next 100, our community, our station. I'm your host, Miss Shala, and she is Go Jessie Go. How you doing, honey bunny?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling
Feeling
I'm
good,
feeling
feeling
good.
great?
I'm feeling good, feeling great. Happy to be here as always. I'm really feeling this, stimmy.
Yes, Uncle Joe came through with the come through. For those who are
Going to buy a Debra.
under the 75K.
Yeah.
You know, some of y'all some ballers just out there trying to pay me.
Wit's above that. Wit
Yeah.
won't
What's
be
going on,
getting
Wit?
Hey guys.
How are you?
Listen, I'm stressed, but I'm here.
Don't be stressed. Don't be stressed. To everything, there's a season. A season to be late. A season to be on time. A season to make peace. A season to make war.
And what do you say, Shala? There's no miracle without the mess?
Yeah, there is no
Without
miracle
the
that
mess.
is not attached to a problem. That's just what it comes down to.
So that's what that means.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
That's okay. That's okay. We like I said, we don't have to be on time all the time.
Right.
We don't. They'll wait for us. What she said? They'll wait on you.
They'll wait
Remember
on
in the
you.
basement, she's like, yeah, it's my day. They'll wait on me.
Really?
Yeah, they did. We here. We here. So, we do have a guest in the suite tonight. And she is Chef P. How you doing?
Oh, baby, I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for coming and sitting with us for a spell as they tell the country.
I like your little family in
You
here.
know, we do what we can. We do what we can, you know.
Happy Women's Month.
Happy Women's Month. And if you know, you know. And happy, what did we just, and it was also Women's International, what's
International Women's Day.
International Women's Day.
Yes.
Yes. I
Now
was international because I got a parent from across the water, a parent from in the water.
Yes.
Come on now.
So
Come on now.
I was international.
You're
I was
international. Foreign.
Yeah. But you know how the night goes. We have to get into our sweet deals.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to we're gonna see how because they said Chef P around here making food great again.
Okay. Yeah, I love food.
Yeah, they say she making food great again.
I love food. Make food great again.
And I like to chew.
Okay.
I like to chew.
but not for 5 days chewing steak.
No, that's not steak. That's a football.
I don't
That's
like
football.
to chew rubber.
That's a football. We have to talk about Megan and Henry, child.
Yeah, I'm Harry.
Yeah, they didn't.
Harry.
The baby. Talk about somebody mama coming back saying, made you look. Until you do right by me. Yeah, so we can talk about that. We also, y'all know I do Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's my
That's your, yes.
Yes. That's
your vibe,
show.
yeah.
Yes, that is my, guilty pleasure.
I love it though.
Yes, it is. It is. And so we have a couple things we have to point out there.
Yeah.
And we have to talk about Bell Collective. I tried my best. I wanted to put Bell Collective down. But like this last episode, I'm just not with it's just certain things you just shouldn't say when you have a spouse, especially when the person that you're talking to is not your spouse.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
I
just these are all things we have to talk about tonight. And then also the man cave.
Oh, the man cave.
In the man cave. What is the biggest thing that you have asked your man to leave in order to be with you? Ooh, glory. Some of y'all don't get too hyped. Don't start being all critical of other people because some of y'all can't get nobody to cross the street for you.
Oh, not
chicken,
cross
dog,
the
cat, rat,
street.
woman, man, whatever.
Possum. And they
nobody
chase
cross the
you.
street for you. Yeah.
They can't even get a possum
You know
to
what I'm
chase you.
saying?
They'll chase you.
Possum won't even play dead. He just get on there till some the hell away.
I
with
went
that
right
papa. I ain't playing no game. Oh, that's you? I'm gone. Yeah, so we're going to talk about all of this. We got a packed full night for y'all. So, as always, we're going to get into some music and we're going to come back and we're going to get into sweet deals. We're going to tell you where to go save some money and support black businesses.
Nice.
We'll be right back after this. It's the Epiphany Suite on ATL's Next 100. And welcome back. That was a little bit of, a little Violator for those who if you know, you know. But that was Violator featuring Missy Elliott, Ja Rule, Tweet, and the title of the song was X. I ain't talking to none of my exes that sweet. Well, yes, I have, but what came afterwards was the Let's not talk about the cup. So let me plead the fifth right quick.
It depends. It depends. Yeah.
Agreed.
It depends.
It was out. Let me plead the fifth.
It depends.
Yeah, I know, because I know what it depended upon. What it changed upon. So
but you know what?
What?
Toxic can be. Why do we have to call everything toxic? Sometimes it can be fun.
Toxic.
Sometimes it can be fun to dabble back and send your ex certain messages.
No, at that point I'm devious. Damn toxic. I'm devious.
It depends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
it
no,
depends.
I don't think everything is toxic, but allow us to reintroduce ourselves. This is Epiphany Suite. I'm your host, Miss Shala, your homeboy's favorite homegirl. She is Go Jessie Go. And we have, of course, every week we always try to support Black business. We plant seeds of support so that we can reap seeds of support. So at these businesses, if you mention the Epiphany Suite, they will give you some dope deals, okay?
Like this.
Dope deals. Seasons ATL, who has hands down some of the dopest tacos, like for real. She had a whole oxtail quesadilla. That was good. I went and got that.
Oxtail quesadilla.
Yeah, it was delicious. It was delicious. So now let me tell y'all something else. She gonna be at Boss Battles, but no, you cannot use that code at Boss Battles. No, hell no.
Tell them again. I think they were gonna be at the window. I have a code.
You come use a discount at my event. What the hell? Okay, but she will be at Boss Battles. She will be there. So, but before she gets there, if you want to go ahead and experience the lasagna rolls are dope too. And what's the other one that y'all like?
Good. The regular turkey taco.
Okay.
The lasagna roll. And the buffalo.
Whit
took listen, until we meet again at the next Boss Battle, Whit owes me a buffalo roll.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This sounds like a lit situation.
A lit situation.
What's Boss Battles?
Oh, so let's get into it, talk about it, because the Boss Battle tickets are live right now.
Right.
If you follow me on social media, you will see the link is in my bio. If you go to Asante Festival, the link is there. If you go to Wine Love Glam, the link is there. Boss Battles is a bartender competition highlighting Black-owned spirits.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm very proud of that event because it is 100% Black-owned. Like, the venue is Black-owned. The bartending companies are Black-owned. The spirits are Black-owned. Each vendor there is all Black-owned, so I'm extremely proud of that. But you pay $30. And you can sample these two bartending companies, Forevermore Entertainment and Shake and Pour. And they're going to create original drinks featuring Bomay Vodka, Greenwood Whiskey, and Majesty Bourbon.
Come on now.
And so,
It's
last
dope.
time,
It's dope.
It's dope.
Like,
Sound dope. Sound like y'all need a food version, but
don't worry, it's coming. Don't worry, we already. We already.
Look at Whit lean back.
But Seasons will be there. But like I said, it is actually a dope event. No place in Atlanta are you gonna be able to pay $30 and be able to leave lit.
Yes.
And last time, after the bartenders put their drinks away, the creation, the judging was done, we just handed out shots, and that's how it went down.
And it did. It went down. It was good food.
Yeah, and
good
DJ
liquor.
Nephew be on sound control, and I'll be there hosting, of course. So make sure you go get your tickets to Boss Battle. No, there are no discounts on Boss Battle tickets. I mean, damn, they $30.
It's really what you're thinking. Like, I see your head turning. It really is like bomb networking, good music, good drinks, good food. You're able to mingle around. It's spaced out. It's really a dope. Yeah, I love a good. Yes,
that's the only way I'm coming out in the middle.
I
of the
love
Panamera.
a good. Yeah, in the panorama, and it's good energy. You don't feel like it's really dope. So I love a good.
Yeah,
Swear in the
if I don't do
panorama.
nothing else, I will give you a compliment for the culture. If I don't do nothing else, you can book me. Send me an email.
And the Freezy Pops. Hey.
I don't know if the Freezer Pops going to be there this time. I have to check. I'll let y'all know if the Freezer Pops are going to be there. But vendor tables are available at $100. Okay?
Get a table.
Yeah, get a table because we do buy and we do push buying. And also, brand new image consulting. If you are a business owner, you need help with your marketing, images, videography, social media, photography, whatever you need, brand new image consulting can help you with that. Mention the Epiphany Suite and your consultation fee will be waived. All right? Also, Bougie Vino. Bougie Vino makes these dope bottle sleeve, wine sleeves. Yes. Yes, they so dope. They sexy. They all different styles and prints and everything. If you go there and order, put in the code Epiphany Suite. Guess what? You get 30% off.
Nice.
I mean, can
show up to the party looking bougie?
Yeah,
nice.
Especially when you bring the cheap liquor.
Yes, don't do that.
Don't do that. Just drink your own cheap liquor that you bring.
Keep it to yourself.
And nobody else has to know. They just think you got a dope bottle like that.
Right.
So that is them. I feel like I'm leaving somebody out. Am I? Bees in the Trap. That's what I'm leaving out. Bees in the Trap. Bees in the Trap makes adult capris.
I'm getting it this weekend.
I mean drunks. They so good.
It's a nice weekend.
Yes, they are nice. You can go and pre-order by the gallon or in the individual pouch. You can freeze them and they are good until you get ready to use them. She has everything from Southern lemonade to trap juice to lemon drops. You name it, they got it. So make sure that you definitely go and get that. Now, when you mention the Epiphany Suite, they are normally $11 for the adult pouches. Okay, you mentioned Epiphany Suite, you get $3 off when you buy 3 or more. Okay, nice. 3 or more. So make sure that you go and that you support Bees in the Trap. You can find all of them on my page. Only One Shala, and you can find them on the Epiphany Suite page, okay? So those are the deals.
Nice.
If you have a business that you would like to be a part of Sweet Deals, just email me at info@theepiphanyt.com. We'd love to highlight your business. Remember, you have to plant seeds of support in order to get support, all right?
Yes.
Let's get into some music. We'll be back, and then we have to talk to Chef P and how Chef P is making food great again.
Yes.
They say she got some dust.
Oh,
that's what dust. And we have to find out what the dust is.
What the dust is.
Yeah, get dusty. Time to get dusty. Good dusty. We'll be right back. It's the Epiphany Suite right here on ATL's Next 100, our community, our station.
ATL Next 100 on IBNXradio.com.
And welcome back to the Epiphany Suite. And I am your host, Miss Shala. And she is Go Jessie Go. About to make me choke a hole. No sudden movement. No closed doors. Wait,
No more locked doors.
No more locked doors.
You got,
Gracias.
what got you so shaken up?
Listen,
Child.
if you listen,
Whew. And
Save
great
for
words
later.
of paddle. Yeah, if the great
It's a
word
good-
paddle
it's a good-
is only you
Alright.
do. Try. All right, but let's go, Jessie, go. And we have Chef P in the house. How you doing, Chef P?
I'm doing good. I like the little radio vibe. I feel like Martin Payne.
Okay.
What's
I even bought my radio voice.
You
see
did?
this?
Alright, got it all. You
No, I'm
tuned
glad
into
to
the
be in
choir.
here, girl. You know, I love your spirit. I love your movement. You know what I'm saying? You done seen me in my element, so it's great to see you in yours.
Yes. As officially, Chef P is the only Brussels sprouts I will eat.
Ooh.
Oh, your Brussels
Wait, so
sprouts.
your
It's
Brussels
not-
sprouts is okay?
Those are who I was.
Because you can't eat everybody's
amazing.
Brussels sprouts.
I will
They
not
taste like
eat-
paper.
Girl, I hated Brussels sprouts till I cooked them.
Yeah, like I used to be a person who hated Brussels sprouts. I was like, I can't do it.
Oh, they were delicious. Her food was flawless. Make sure if you look down a few weeks ago, you'll see the interview that I did with her for Work Grind Hustle TV over at
Yes.
Food and Lifestyle TV. So since I had her on, since I interviewed over there, I had to bring her over here, and here we are. So Chef P, give them a little bit about your background.
Okay. Well, my name is Chef P. I'm 29 years old, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I am a culinary magician, all right? So I am an upcoming TV chef. I'm a private chef as well as a restaurant chef. Me and my company just opened up a restaurant. It's a company I'm working with. My personal company is Major Flavor, and we created Savor Dust. But I also partner with this company called Snooze AM Eatery, and we just opened this new brunch spot in ATL. It's been going crazy, but it's been so rewarding. But so that's my day job. But outside of that, like I said, you know, over there with Food and Lifestyle TV, you know, they helping me push out my little black girl dreams. I have Major Flavor TV to show over there. And, you know, we be doing lives and stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm just out here living and pushing my baby, which is Savor Dust. You can get it at MajorFlavorWorld.com, and it's $6 from popcorn to pot roast. It gives any dish a new purpose.
Okay.
There it is.
There it is.
So for one, congratulations on everything that you have
you,
accomplished
family.
so far. So I get very from England that I think the Queen just resonated with me. It was Diana, it wasn't the Queen. The Queen knowing I said in my
Queen.
black ass. But on everything you've accomplished so far and everything that is to come.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, and because you have to go ahead and once we done this, you got to be ready for the next thing.
Hello.
And I love the fact that you said that you are a culinary magician. What do you mean by that?
Because
That takes it straight up.
Right.
Like, be like,
I'm a magician.
it's just different. It's completely different. I really do feel like when I cook, the way that I compose flavors it's on a magical type thing. I've had people watch me cook and say, like, it almost looks like you're doing a ritual rather than watching somebody cook. But it's just because my relationship with food is really, really personal, because I just started, you know, cooking and manipulating flavors when I was like 5 years old. And you know what I'm saying? And I mean, we was hood rich, but I'm from the hood. So I never watched the cooking show, but I remember being 5 years old. And like my first dish, like I had some banana bread. So some white bread. I put a banana on top and some strawberry drink, and I passed it to my mama like voila. But I had so much confidence that I remember it, and that's the same confidence that I have to this day. And so when people see the food and light up and it's like, oh, it's pretty, it got gold on it, but then you turn around and you eat it, and you know you can
It's
attest,
dope.
you know.
It's
And
dope.
so it's just like, you know, some people stuff you be like, before I eat myself, be like, where you come from? Like, hey.
What are you? Where you come
So
from?
on, it was such a perfection.
You a unicorn?
Yeah.
Little bit.
She cooked for us. It was the salmon. It was stuffed with spinach,
Yeah, spinach. Yeah.
Asiago cheese,
Yes. I love
Yeah, it was something else, but it was
Stuffed salmon?
flawless.
Asiago cheese.
But it was.
It was a Chipotle Asiago cheese spinach dip stuff.
Yes, it was flawless. And then she made these dope potato cakes. They were flawless. And normally potatoes you have to be like, you know what, y'all add a little salt.
I always add.
We didn't have to do any of
that.
Now. We did not have to do any of that. Then, like I said, the Brussels sprouts. I'm going to rave about those Brussels sprouts because I came here that night. It's like, y'all.
You raved about,
those Brussels sprouts
were
amazing. So it only take me one time, and I'll be like, we can do this.
Right, and she vouches. Yeah, she did. She came in out like y'all.
Because I will not butter anybody up. You are not a piece of toast, so I will not be. Yeah, you get no. I'm gonna encourage you. Keep trying.
You're almost there.
You're almost. Keep trying.
Who's
why don't we check that?
Who's still
stealing people?
Yeah. To whoever got this baby, take it back. Whoever has
seriously in Snellville.
Out of Snellville.
Take them back.
2014 gray Honda Odyssey. Take that baby back, okay?
Like for real, because that thing just
with the
everybody.
Statesville, North Carolina. Listen, take them back where they belong. Not take them with you. Take them back.
License plate HAD 6654.
Don't take them
with
you.
Take that baby back. Stop playing.
Hey,
yes.
family, what's up?
And then another one coming up. No, that's in February. They found that baby. Okay.
Wait.
All right. Yeah, because I get tired. Just
like seriously, stop. Yeah, y'all, please.
I had to mark myself safe from All-Star Weekend. From the shenanigans. We'll talk about that too. But let's get back into Chef P's business. Yes. So Chef P, your seasoning.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
One, say the name because I always mess it up. Flavor Dust.
Savor
Dust. I will do it.
Savor Dust by Major Flavor. It's okay. Everybody be like, man, I need some more of that Flavor Dust. It's all,
As long as you buy it.
It's cool, but it's the flavor that you savor, so I'm okay with it. As long as you know it's that dust and I'm the one who make it, it's cool.
What made you decide to do that?
It was actually an arts and craft project, I believe. I started culinary school when I was 16. I went to junior culinary school, and my chef at the time, Chef Goodman, we had to do a lot of blind tests. So we had 30, 40 herbs that we couldn't see, and we would have to taste it and know what it is. And I excelled really well in that. And so I guess I would say that was the footprint of it. And then I opened a barbecue restaurant probably 5 years ago with these people. And I had a barbecue rub, and that thing was smanging, boy. You know what I'm saying? So I think one day, like I said, I told you before, I was kind of like an arts and crafts project. I didn't think that I was going to sell it. But then my homies started going crazy on it when we came from the club and went to Steak and Shake drunk. You know what I'm saying? Listen. They would order up all the fries, and then when the fry dude got mad, why they keep ordering all these fries? And it's just because they were just sprinkling dust on it. I was like, yeah, we got something with that. And then it's just I just started using it. All my clients love it. So from the meal preps to the food that I cook for people at home, it was just it's a hit. So it's gonna make me rich.
Ball it up.
Yeah,
right. Ball it up. Sell it.
Gonna make me
Sell
rich.
it.
Right.
So now you know what the dust is.
Right, the dust.
How can they order it when they need to? We'll make sure we send them to the site, send them to where they can order it.
Well, of course, you might not be able to find me, but I do slang it out the trunk dope. Dust. But you can go to my website, which is majorflavorworld.com. It is $6, all right? Right now, I got an 8.5 ounce bottle up there. The only complaint that I get from Savor Dust is that I don't have bigger bottles. So we working on that. And yeah, that's where you can go and you can get that dust.
If you can't find it, find me and I'll get you to it, okay?
Right.
We don't mind.
I'll send you to the dust, whatever dust you need.
See?
DM me.
We've come so far.
DM me.
We haven't had this type of...
I'll send you whatever dust you want, including your dust, but whatever dust you want. I got you.
Whitney.
But you got to use Epiphany Suite for your code.
Several weeks. I thought we had got past.
You got to mention Epiphany Suite for your dust. Now, some dust you might not be able to get the deal log. I don't care who you mention.
Yeah. But what we want you to do, even if you what's the next holiday coming up? St. Patrick's Day?
Memorial Day. It is St. Patrick's Day. I'm sorry, I skipped. Look, I'm in Atlanta. I'm ready to party this summer.
They locked us everybody now. What's next holiday? St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
Don't matter what St. Patrick did. The point
We
is,
celebrate any holiday.
Yeah.
I love black people. I love us. We celebrate any holiday
get
where we
drunk.
can drink.
Yeah,
Yep, get
that's
crunk,
it.
get drunk.
And you say happy hour drink special, I'm there.
But now, don't pinch me. Don't touch me. We don't play those games.
No, don't touch me. The Rona's still out there.
We're out. Don't walk up to me touching me.
Yeah, but even if the Rona wasn't out there, I keep a can of chong in my pocket. Leave me alone.
Don't do that. Please leave me alone. Please go about your day.
Please don't. So we definitely want you to go and grab that and support that. And again, y'all know how I feel about support. You have to support other businesses. You have to support other dreamers and doers so that your dream can get done.
Yes.
All right. Let's get into some more music. When we come back, we're going to chat some more with Chef P, because I do want to talk to you about being a woman in business, since it is Women's History Month.
Right.
We have to talk about that because we have to move a little differently, because for some reason, y'all jokers be thinking one might cuss y'all out. In female and in Spanish, okay? But we'll talk about that when we come back.
Stabbed in female?
When we come back. In Spanish and in female, trust me, I can do them. I'm fluent in both. Bitty bitty bamba. We'll be back. It's the Epiphany Suite.
You know, that's my girl.
Y'all don't want to see me. Y'all don't want to see me on this music. That right there is Kyle. He took that throwback hit, "Don't Want to Fall in Love," in which, if you remember, if you listened a few weeks back, I played the original version. So when I came across this, I had to do it. But he did that.
He did that.
He did that.
You always have
He
the
did
lit
that.
list, the lit playlist. Like Shala says about.
Yeah, because I have to. It's part of my ministry.
My calling.
It's part. It is. It's to serve the people.
Don't put me on the aux cord. Don't give me the cord.
You know what? Only thing I
What you gonna play?
I always go wrong with the mood. Like if I see somebody kind of getting into it in the corner, I'm not gonna die it down. I'm playing Boosie back to back, back to back.
That's not about world peace.
I listened to Boosie while I was doing my post.
Or at the end of the night, I'll get the slow jams going, you know, get y'all going home to make bad decisions.
See, that's where you go wrong. You're supposed to start now. I done already planted the seed that don't want to fall in love. I done planted that right now. So already, if you meet somebody, they are not for the right things. They don't want to fall in love, even though that's the spice they like.
Right.
Ooh. You make the night feel good, baby. I'll fight you and throw you out.
Ooh, that's a good night.
That's a word for somebody. Love and throw them
They
out.
can't stay till the next morning? Like, dang.
That sounds like an evolved city girl.
Right.
No.
Dang, like stay till the morning.
It depends. It really just
You just don't be
depends.
having time for the man.
I hate. I'm getting to the point. I hate dating. That's the problem.
Gotcha.
It's like I'm like, okay, what do you want?
Gotcha.
That's what you want. You want to do that. That's your first and your final answer. All right. Let me go over here. Let me count this up. If I take
Gotcha.
2 minutes and 3, do I have time to do that? And then you what? Okay. All right. And then how much attention do you need? Okay. No, you can't hold me in the morning. No, I'm not gonna cook you breakfast. No. Yeah, it just depends.
It depends on how that night went.
It just depends. So sometimes they can, sometimes they can't. Right now they can't because my mom in my house. How about that?
Gotta
How
go.
about that? But I'm Miss Shala, your homeboy's favorite homeboy. She is Go Jessie Go. And we have the phenomenal Chef P in the building.
I wish they had that on.
Yeah. And so before the break, she was telling us about the dust.
The dust.
I mean, I know I get my right by the
That
dust.
dust.
That dust. That dust.
You gotta hit that
dust.
T hard.
That
Dust.
dust.
Yes, ma'am.
And she slammed it out the trunk so you know it's good.
We gotta
Right.
get y'all to do the commercial.
Yeah, you know
know
it's
it.
good. You do. You can also catch her at Food and Lifestyle TV with Major. Is it Major Flavor?
Yeah, Major Flavor TV.
Major Flavor TV.
Yes.
And download the
Food and Lifestyle, get the
TV.
app. I was
Get
just
the
about
app.
to
Yeah,
say.
download that
Yes.
app. Stay tuned because I'm working on something there too.
Okay.
Yeah. Stay tuned. What we not gonna do
Big things
is
popping.
because we're not gonna rely on one bag. We need multiple bags.
Hello.
Have to.
It's been multiple bags.
Hello.
If we as women were meant to have just one bag, we would just have one titty
That's true. And one over.
and one over. Everything is
One,
dual over
just
here.
one.
Just
Everything
one.
dual.
So
Everything.
If all is dual,
We got more than one of everything.
everything. Yeah. So it's not meant for. It was not meant to. No, I don't care what nobody says. Okay.
Only thing we have one of is a brain.
And it works in multiple ways.
And it works in multiple ways.
Solving multiple problems.
And even that got two sides.
It's got
Hello.
two sides too.
It definitely has two seats.
Some of y'all lean
Somebody got a little
one
three,
and
yeah,
some
some got a
of
few-
it's not smart.
some of you got a few
Some is
sides
hoe and
up
tramp,
there.
But we gonna talk about that. That's another conversation.
We got a few
for another
doors up
day.
there.
Because it's Women's History Month, and we're not gonna, we're not gonna set
Go
us
ahead.
back. You know what I mean? To the Jezebels and the Delilahs and whatnot. All right, Chef P.
What's crazy?
In a male-dominated world, which is, as we know, in the culinary world, it is. Which I don't know. He even said it was male-dominated because all of them came from a woman, from
Right.
their mom, so I don't understand it. But again, what are some of the challenges that you have faced in the culinary world as a woman, and what have you done to try to overcome them?
Well, I will say, because I love all my people, but I will say men tend to have a hard time taking direction from women, or they take it personal sometimes when their leader is a woman. But I don't care because I'm exceptional. So if you, I just don't make it easy. You know what I'm saying? You know, because it's not like, I might be a little fresher than you, but I look like you, so I ain't get this job because I was putting out or I was flirting with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wait a minute, pause. I know you don't think.
You know what I'm saying? So, and
That was a funny
She
thing.
right, that was a
I'm
funny
trying to tell
shit.
you, I'm
And
trying
I'm
to
fresher
tell
than
you.
you.
You know what I'm
What you
saying? So
saying,
it's
right?
not
Because I
like-
know you said it. I know
Right,
you meant
'cause you're-
something like.
I done had to.
You were really
You know what I'm
serious.
saying?
Yeah.
You don't like that. You imagine, like, working in a restaurant, because, I mean, this how I go. You go in a restaurant, and then one thing about it, them serving women gonna come and go, and you know what I'm saying? And you think you got this, you got that, but it's like, P cool. And then they be like, oh, P funny. Then, P, what you doing? And then, but like, you been trying to flirt with her and slang her little burgers on the side, and you know you ain't supposed to be doing that all this time, and you still don't get no
it's your
plate.
facial expression.
Yeah.
Slang her little burger on the
Slang
side.
a little burger on the
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Hey, man, but at the end of the day, like, I just maneuver through that through having respect, and I'm always about growing and elevation. Like, it's always about me excelling as a chef. Like, I am going to be my best, do my best in any platform. So, I mean, you got a problem with that, keep up, bro. Other than that,
you can get the finger.
Move aside.
Cry in the cooler. Yeah.
Do you want some cheese?
Do you want some cheese?
Right. That's just
seriously.
Seriously, that I think, and that's what it has to come down to. Do you find that? Is it? I know with women, a lot of times, a lot of cattiness goes on and things of that nature, or especially. We almost went there. The shit's almost
You called it.
Look, I was getting ready. My nose flared. I was like,
about to go there. But when it comes to other female chefs, do you find a lot of cattiness? Is there a lot of unnecessary competition? And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with friendly competition. I'm all for that. It just keeps iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
But it can, do you all find a lot of cattiness?
It's with the dudes.
Wow.
It's like,
I'm gonna say something bad about them.
Don't say nothing bad about them, but it's just hey, I'm not gonna say, but I know I'm different. I know I'm a different energy. I know I'm very confident. I know who I am. I know why God put me on this earth. And sometimes that's intimidating. But when I meet women like at the studio, like all the female chefs there, I mean the dudes show hella love too. But like it's very seldom that I get from them like, who's you? Like, I really get that from the male counterpart more than the female, because it's just like, we come together and it's just like sister time most times. I will say that I don't necessarily, it can get catty, but I've learned that earlier, so I don't have to deal with that because I put myself in spaces like that. Like, I read energy really well. And I've had numerous kind of like chefs, like, let me get in the kitchen with you. Let me go on food lifestyle and stuff like that. But it's just like it be underlying shade and stuff like that and things like that. But I separate myself so I don't have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And still wish everybody the best. Right. You know what I mean? So
around here though, tell you what we call dudes like that.
Okay.
What do we call dudes like that? That's what we call them. I mean, because for one,
no, seriously,
this would make the third time that we've met, and it's been sincere each and every time.
Right.
Because if it ain't sincere, I'm quick to be like, something about that spirit don't smell right. There's some sour orange juice in that spirit right there.
Off.
Yeah, something's off.
You can't.
You can't. So, I don't see why anybody would meet you and not be like, oh, what is she? What? Ooh, I want to be a part. You know what I'm saying? And be encouraged and be behind. I want to be attached to that. You know when somebody has a calling on their life. Yeah. And I've learned that when you meet someone like that, you always want to make sure that you attach it in a supportive manner. Like, I don't want anything extra. I don't want anything. I'm not going to come in asking for no favors or anything like that. I may not down the line, but it's after I made about $10,000, something like that. So then you should expect that it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I can deal with that.
Yeah, I might roll around one day and ask you, I need you to put something special in one of your dusts.
No, go Jesse, go. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Look at no.
It already got 21 spices from all
over the
world.
And I need you to add one more and put 22.
Don't encourage that. Don't do that.
22.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't.
That's the only favor I ever asked. Like, hey, need you to add one more spice or something.
Whatever she asks you to add, don't do it.
Just a little.
If you do, make her pour in another container and don't touch the container with your hands.
Just a little herb. I'll definitely use gloves. I'll never put you in a position of course you use gloves.
She said she never. So this, I'm telling you,
of course use gloves. Of course use gloves.
Don't do it.
Heard that.
Now, Chefy, if someone wanted to book you, how do they do it?
Well, you can go to MajorFlavorWorld.com, and you also can get my information from my Instagram, which is Major Flavor P. That flavor is FLAVA, okay? Major Flavor P. You can go there. I'm taking DMs. My email is on there as well. Most people slide through my DMs and stuff like that. I know it gets a little overwhelming at times, but I ain't that Hollywood yet that I'm not taking those. But you can definitely reach me on my Instagram, and my phone number and email is on there as well. So I ain't hard to find.
All right. Now that we got the business out the way, let's go ahead and switch that up. Make sure that you do. So when you slide in the DM, make sure you have your money ready for with your Cash App or
PayPal,
however you take it. So before you slide in, check your accounts.
Right.
And slide in talking money.
Right.
That's the best way to start conversation.
Okay.
Where can I buy? May I have 2 bottles? Can you deliver? Here is the money. Okay?
Are you a fine sugar mama?
Hello?
That's what we're going to go to next.
That's what we're going to go to next.
That's what we're going to go to next. How is it day? I know for us, we talk about it all the time. When you do meet someone, especially on the media side, they can belittle what we do. Oh, that's all you do is sit up on the radio. Oh, that's all you do is sit up on social media. Or they want something. So it's you when you date, it's like
like that.
I don't either.
What you coming over?
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
And
it becomes difficult. Do you find that in being an entrepreneur? In as far as for dating, what are the difficulties that you have?
Girl, I work too much. I work too much. I got little black girl dreams I've had since I was 5. And it always seems to look like, I was engaged. I broke that up probably like a month or so ago. It's okay.
Okay.
But it's like I don't know. It always seems like I have to choose between giving this, and I'm not even gonna be selfish and say this immense amount of time, even though I feel like it. I feel like if you know who I am, then you know what's important to me, then you will understand. But it always seems like I have to choose between a relationship or just being in a relationship.
No problem getting
a relationship or major flavor, and it always just seems like, and it shouldn't be that, but I don't know, like as far as like relationships and stuff like that, I'm very, 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 very driven, and like I just would hate to like I have so many dreams and I'm right there, like you know what I'm saying, and just to slow down so we can cuddle, it's like.
I'm gonna cuddle. No, I'm gonna cuddle with me behind your back, still like.
But you know what I'm saying. But you can't do that. But then at the same,
I know. How you think I found out?
you can't do that. But I am willing to find balance. But to find that, you know what's funny? I actually it clicked because to know I can say exactly what I do want now. And I got it from the Coming to America movie, and he was like, I desire to find someone.
Wait, I love black people. Why do we have to? We have to talk. And why do we have to?
I just gotta tell you how he get. I desire to find someone who I connect with on all levels, and that's real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Cause
it's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It is very, very hard. It is very hard.
But you find it. You keep going. You know, you don't settle, you keep going.
I just go ahead and just say up front, look, this is what it is. This is what you may have to deal with. Like, I'm not going to... I think a lot of people have difficulty understanding that I may come home and turn it off, but while I'm at home, something may come up and I have to turn it back on just for a minute. I don't mind. I'll give you attention, but I got to take care of this because if I don't take care of this, I'm not happy. And if I'm not happy, I can't make you happy. I'm no good to you. It is very, very difficult. I have not found... the balance to it, or I have not found the right one to force me to find the balance. Right now I can let you go. You're expendable. I mean, I'm not being mean. No, I'm not being mean.
No, but I don't even think the right one will force you. I think with the right one, it'll feel kind of like you'll feel compelled or interested. Yeah, they'll get it, and you'll feel not even forced, but you'll want to like, let me kind of balance this and add this to my plate. I don't feel forced. It's just I really rock with their vibe across the board, like y'all said, in every way, not just
every way. The right one had your laptop plugged up. You know what I mean? Like
ready for you, like, and asking you about it, even if they don't know anything about it. Like, oh, you got some. If you're so into social media manager, oh, you got a new follower. They may not know anything about it, or you got a new seasoning, or how's the show doing, or numbers.
Just be understanding. understanding.
Just
so
be
understand we building on something. And when you right at it, you can feel it. I told them this the other day. I was like, y'all, I can feel my breakthrough. I feel it right there. It is right there.
It's in my dreams, bro.
Yeah.
It's in my
feel
dreams.
it. As they say, I literally feel it in the air.
Yes.
You can literally, when you know a storm is coming, sometimes you know when that it's
right
coming.
There.
It's
you
right
know how
there.
much of yourself that you have to get aligned with, how much, you know what I'm saying, like, it's a mind, body, and soul thing. It has to do with that. And then, so, when you're dealing with somebody who doesn't necessarily, who is looking for this attention to kind of help them find whole, it kind of takes away from that. And I'm just so sorry, but I cannot do that to my dreams. I've had the same dream since I was 5 years old.
At least you're sorry.
At least you're sorry. I was just about to say, at least you're sorry and empathetic.
Because I be wanting to, but then the thing is, because you're right. You know what I'm saying? The right person, like I had an ex, and like I was doing a bunch of stuff. That's when I had first opened a restaurant, barbecue restaurant years ago and stuff like that. I was very busy, but I always found time to be up under her. Like, soon as it was wrapped, don't call me, don't ask me for shit. We going home. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't. And it was just like a whole bubble. But that was like the most toxic thing I've ever did. Like Shorty was toxic.
Toxic is fun sometimes. Don't do it, guys.
Yeah, don't.
Not when you're aligned, you really can't play like that, because like I said, you'll notice once you're right about to enter certain levels, you'll notice certain things, or people start to get knocked off, and you're like, what happened? It was all good.
Just a week ago.
Seriously.
Just a week
Just
ago.
It's all good. Toxic does what toxic is supposed to do.
It's supposed to do.
It is supposed to infect your dreams. It is supposed to distract your spirit.
Yeah.
It is supposed to interrupt what the path that God has you on.
Yeah.
Because if it's easy for you to get to, you really don't deserve it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's so
you really
easy.
don't. So toxic does what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
It is your responsibility.
It's a good distraction.
To recognize that it is toxic. It's good, and let's be very, very clear. Everything that's toxic don't feel bad.
That's the thing.
All sin don't feel bad.
That's the thing.
Let's be very clear.
I think people are associating with that. Yeah, real happy.
Yeah,
like, I've cursed people clean out, and I felt proud. I was like, matter of fact, I should have.
I
should have went back and hit her one more time.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the post office supervisor, I should have ran and hit the block one more time this morning.
I should have.
But that's okay. I should have. I really should have.
That coffee was not hot enough. I had laughed at it. But in the same token, you have to acknowledge that maybe I went a little too far. In order to, it keeps the balance. Yeah, it keeps the balance. But one thing about if it's your purpose and what you were created for, as sure as I'm sitting here, every person that is on this earth right now, there is something that you can do that no one else can do. Yeah. You have to keep that in mind, and that's what you have to stick to. No matter what may come, you are special. You are unique. Other people may do what you do, they'll do it. Never do it like you. So that's why I never swear. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it.
And I do it well.
It's like you can have a purple dress, but when I make my purple dress,
that purple dress is gonna be different.
That thing ain't gonna be purple.
That ain't gonna be purple. Okay.
At all. So it has now come to the night part of the night where we do our A and B selection. And that way we can reset, and come back. When we come back, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Chef P, you want to talk a few hot topics with us?
Yeah, of course.
Hot topics.
That's how I be doing that with my homegirls in the morning anyway.
Hot topic.
Megan and Harriet said, here. This what y'all done did, and we ain't with it. It really was Diana. But, y'all don't want to talk about that.
I got mixed feelings on that. But I hold it.
Okay.
I hold it. Y'all know I'm always...
Yeah. Well, mine is probably going to be the opposite.
Y'all ain't going to like my opinion.
Yeah. And mine probably going to be like, they're going to get offended by mine.
They might get offended by mine, but that's all it is,
but
guys.
Okay,
it's just an opinion.
But...
I really don't...
Y'all sound like
care.
Old boy from Britain today.
Which one?
Pierce?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't going to like what I have to say.
I ain't thinking about Pierce, jealous, that girl just acting a fool.
I love seeing him storm off. I love seeing white people mad.
Yeah, you got dumped by a black girl. Boy, bye. You didn't stand a chance. Get out of here. Boy, bye.
He did.
He didn't stand a chance.
He did get nothing.
You know what you would say, because they not gonna like what I'm saying. Megan might not like what Megan.
Megan not gonna like what I gotta say.
Yeah, I know what you did, girl, because I would did the same thing. We'll be right back. It's the Epiphany Suite, right here, ATL's Next 100, our community, our station.
Scandal. Yeah. Can't say stuff like that to me. I thought it was gonna be like hot for real. I thought it.
No, it's gonna be on. We right now. We are back right now. That this DJ is Warren G, and that was Chef P.
Hey.
See how I pulled that together? See how I pulled that together? Now he goes Miss Shala, and she is Go Jessie Go. So let's get into it. Before the break, baby, they sat down there, round across the water. Say the queen.
The queen.
Queen and her husband. Looked at her grandson, looked like he had out little dirty laundry. So, if you were anywhere in the world this weekend, you seen the interview with Oprah where she sat down with Harry. And can we say Prince Harry? Because he said
he is. He's denounced his.
He denounced his also Harry and Meghan Markle.
Harry now.
And she announced that she is pregnant with a little girl.
Oh.
They went on to air some things out. I think what everyone was more taken aback from out of the many things that she said was that it became an issue. It was mentioned about the color of little Archie.
Little Archie.
He look white.
He does. But see how we have that conversation, it's nothing of it like black people have that conversation all the time.
He make it taco. Yeah. So, a couple of things that, that were discovered throughout time. She said as far as the media in the UK, they gave her a hard time. She said there's a difference between rude and racist. I don't know. Maybe where you grew up at. When you rude, you're right. I mean, don't they go hand in hand? If you a racist, that's rude. I mean, but that's me. So go, Jessie, go. What are your thoughts?
I have a few thoughts.
Okay.
One of my main questions or concerns was when she made the statement that she really wasn't familiar with traditions or how certain things went or certain things that were expected. Beloved.
Oh shit.
You're on the track to becoming a duchess and you have not thought to kind of look into Google. Like you're not in DC anymore. You're not on set anymore. And I do believe, and I'm not saying that she didn't experience any colorism, any racism, any prejudice. I'm not taking that from her. However, I do believe her personality, which based on people that have worked with her and for her, based on her personality, and when she went over there and met them, it was a totally different story and they clashed. And because he's whipped, he's gonna support her as he should. As he should. That's why I said as he should. As her husband, he should stand by her. Mm-hmm. However, I think that's what happened. I think she clashed and she ran into it with Kate. I think Kate ran up to her like, listen, I'm next in line to be queen. I don't know what you did over there in DC on set. You're not in DC anymore.
Ain't she? But in Meghan for Crenshaw?
But Meghan forgot that. So let me be clear. We were rooting for you, but the same attitude that you took on with those Americans and that nasty attitude that people have been very vocal about, you were brought down and treated the same way that you used to treat people. And this is just a full circle moment to let you know that anybody can catch it. Even you, Duchess. You thought that you were in such a position that these people weren't going to belittle you. They don't care anything about it. When it comes to the color of your skin, a title goes out the window. Look how they did our president and the first lady. They
which
don't care.
Gotta be which president?
Oh, right, but our forever president, Barack Obama. That's our forever president. Yeah, you're right. I don't mean Orange Man. I forgot. I kind of blocked him out of my head.
Yeah,
I kind of blocked that point.
To make sure.
But people don't care about the color of your skin, so I don't doubt that she went through
it. I disagree. Oh, you know what, Chef P? What are your thoughts on the whole situation?
I hope they don't come get me, but I feel like that whole like monarchy and things like that, like there's some long residual darkness within there. Now, granted, like, she might have dealt with that, but I do kind of agree with you that maybe she thought she had a past.
Yeah.
And now that he does it, it's like, I want to tell my story.
Or more of a handle, because like you said, it gets dark, and maybe she thought, I can I can change or I can have an effect on this or this isn't gonna happen, and she kind of ran into like, whoa, y'all are.
And they ain't with no remixes. They've been doing this shit.
Y'all think paparazzi really killed Diana? Y'all think paparazzi really killed Diana?
They had one in there. This is what.
Oh, they sure have.
Yeah, it was one. They pulled her up from long ago, and she was fair skinned as well. And so several things that I'm gonna just go ahead and just say. And like I said, I told y'all before, don't come for me unless I send for you. And if you do come for me, just know you're gonna go packing, big packing. One, who's surprised that you experienced racism in England? Who the hell you think brought us over to this mug? Where you think they were from?
She thought she was a Spice Girl.
Who's surprised by it? Is anybody surprised that you experienced racism? What did you think was gonna happen?
And even they experienced issues like
who?
But who
Maybe
told
she thought Harry was gonna be like she was
gonna protect. Yeah, I think she felt like
I'm thought that because they didn't like his mama.
You're right. They killed his mama.
Yeah,
and it's just my man. Allegedly. They
didn't like your mama.
Allegedly.
You couldn't have thought they were gonna like this little girl from Crenshaw.
Come on now.
And then Megan, you from Crenshaw.
What
you mean? You didn't talk to none of your homegirls to be like, girl, you need to worry about this, and you didn't take none of it with you. That's what your problem was. You should have took your friends with you, and then you would have had some backup to check all that stuff. That's your problem right there.
Girl, they was not letting Lucretia.
She didn't.
Yeah. I don't care what you say, how you do it. It will never deny that melanin that's on your mama's side.
Absolutely.
I don't care. And little Archie, the reality is Prince Charles. Your grandson will be a black man. Say what you want to say. It is a possibility. And your granddaughter will be a black woman. Not our rules, the rules y'all made and the rules that y'all ancestors created. We didn't do that. We did not do that. So, I don't know what y'all want me to tell you. I don't feel sorry for you. I hate that you went through it.
Agreed.
But in the same token,
agreed.
You surprised by this?
Agreed.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I empathize, but I'm not surprised, and I don't feel sorry for you. What did you think?
It's the other side, sis.
The other side of the water. The same water that our ancestors died on. The same water that they came from England down to Africa, stole all our shit, and then stole us and brought us here.
I meet the Princess Zamunda, and I'm getting ready to become the next Princess Zamunda, and I'm not going to Google anything. I'm just going to go over there with my American tendencies and my entitlement, which they already feel like we have. You're a black girl coming from it. It's so many strikes built up against you, and you just waltzed over there and you thought you and here. What did you think was good?
What did you think was going to happen? You couldn't have thought you
She thought she was going to get that integration like Kamala.
And she ain't even got it.
She ain't even got it.
Yeah, Kamala was called more whores, even though we see all the mayonnaise's ass all over the internet.
All of it.
Every bit of mayonnaise's ass.
So.
And something wrong with that little boy.
It is. He's gonna be a serial killer. I studied serial killers.
Yeah, that little. Watch him. That boy.
Watch your movie theaters in your school.
Yeah, I'm not. Like, I just can't really. I didn't even. I'm gonna be honest. I watched the replay of it. I did not watch it originally, because.
I don't think
the simple fact of I find her to be a little ungrateful, and the reason why is because your man walked away.
Same.
He walked away for you.
For you. He denounced royalty for you. And you were probably wrong in the $1
million. He worked over $500 million. And he walked away from the benefits.
We would have had to talk about it.
We would have toughed that out. Like, baby, just going over there. And
just ignore him. Just ignore him. Yeah, they'll be gone soon.
Get the wheel right. Get the money set up right.
They'll be gone soon.
Yeah, they'll be gone soon.
But it wasn't even them that made the statement or questioned the baby's skin tone. He didn't want to say what it's probably his brother and Kate.
I think it was his brother and Kate. I think it was Kate, I'm going to be honest. Because think about it. Kate did not get the notoriety. She didn't get the attention. We were not amazed when Kate got married. It's like, so did Becky get married? What's next? But when Megan did,
it was a big thing.
You know what I'm saying? We was like, look at our black princess. Right. That's what we did. I mean, I will say this. I think that part of Megan is that you can never get too far removed from us.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can never, and I think at some point that she did get far removed to the point where she figured, I'm on this hit show, hit show, and it's predominantly white. I'm from Crenshaw. I came up out the hood and everything else. They would never let you forget that you came from the hood. No. That's why you should always own your past, because it will dictate how you handle your future.
Yep.
Because me, old Shala right here, Ain't gonna be none of this interview to my, oh, I feel racist against. No. Miss Shala cussed the queen out.
Y'all, I should say, y'all, they wouldn't have let me in.
About?
They wouldn't have let me in.
Miss Shala cussed out Kate Middleton. Who child you talking about? Who color you asking about?
Who?
And then finally, come in. That's when you do this right here. Come in. What's the husband's name? William. Get your trip. Get your bitch.
Yeah.
Just letting you know it's gonna go all the way wrong. So I'm having a hard time being like, oh, so you know what I mean? Like I have a hard time with that. And not to say she didn't feel, she's entitled to feel how she feels, and I would never negate because she said she was, suicidal. I would never take away from that. But sis, you got to give me a real problem. Tyler, you got a chance to stay at Tyler Perry's house. I ain't even got a chance to go on Tyler Perry's studios.
It's nice.
Hell, you got security.
You got to, yeah.
Around here, I just got to
pop my own. I don't need security.
Yeah, we knucking and bucking ready to fight. So I just don't, I am of the belief that this is a rich people problem. This is a glamorous problem. I can't relate that. I'm sorry, I cannot relate.
Yeah,
and let's be very clear. Let's not let this trial take away from what's going on in Minnesota.
Absolutely, they have started the trial.
They are having a hard time finding jurors. They are trying to say that George Floyd died from a heart problem caused by corona.
Yes.
So let's not get it twisted. Let's talk about so you experiencing racism while you sitting up in Tyler Perry's mansion, a little bit different.
Yeah, with security. I'm like shiesty, like I'm my own security club.
I'm on security. You know what I'm saying? So
agreed.
Yeah, let's make sure that we focus.
Our
on
problems
the right
are different,
thing.
Megan.
Yeah, we're not the same.
You're talking to Oprah about your problems, like.
And we're trying to get through this jury selection, so let's make sure we're focusing on that. Also, they did reopen the case down in, I believe it's in Valdosta with
Kendrick Johnson.
So let's make sure we're focusing on the right thing. Don't get caught up in these are really rich people problems.
Rich people problems.
Yeah, you sitting up. This is a glamorous problem. Let's listen to some music because I ain't got time to be around here with Megan when she cuss these people out and be done with it. Use that degree you got in cussing people out from Crenshaw. You had Crip walk on their ass and tell them to leave you the hell alone. We'll be back. Talk to me about something ain't a problem.
Hey.
for Meghan Markle. That's dedicated to you, sis.
It's for you.
That's for you, sis. That's for you. Don't think we ain't ever got your back, girl.
You good in my boot, man.
You good in my book, boo. You know, if you gonna run the right way.
Right.
If you did that, and you still got your man, and got your
hello.
back,
Okay,
you know?
hello.
And to Prince Charles and William and Kate, y'all can say what y'all want to say. It's a whole lot of brown children.
Right.
It's a whole lot of brown,
right.
on your royal list.
Hello.
Welcome
Get over
to
it.
the family reunion. Please don't bring the potato salad.
Come on, family.
Yeah, welcome back to the Epiphany Suite. I'm your host, Miss Shala, homeboy's favorite homegirl, and she is Go Jessie Go. And we got Chef P sitting in with us. So, Chef P, you okay? You good
I'm
so
doing
far?
great. I'm chilling, baby. I love the playlist.
Y'all do what I
Listen,
can.
I
Yeah, I
Playlist
do, you know,
about.
a little something on the side every once in a while, you know. So let's talk about some entertainment news.
Yeah.
As you all know, reality TV is my guilty pleasure. And I have, by default, because I'm from Huntsville, I have to watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. Have you been watching that, Go Jessie Go?
I have been watching it. I tapped into it. You know, I got to tap into the Alabama reality show. It's itching closer and closer to Mobile.
Well, I mean, it went to Mississippi first. We're going to talk about that, too, because, yeah.
Oh, they went to Mississippi?
Bell Collective's out of Mississippi. But let's start with Love and Marriage Huntsville. What did you think about the last episode? What do you think about the season so far?
I feel like are we forcing them? Like, I feel like we've turned their relationships rough, or maybe we've exposed things that were kind of already like
Which relationship?
Just, like even with Melody and Martell, like this didn't just start going on. I feel like we opened a can of worms. And what's the other couple?
Tisha.
Tisha.
Okay. I'm wait a minute, because it's gonna make me go there. Go ahead.
I know.
Finish.
No, go ahead, because I wanna.
So when it comes to Melody and Martell, it didn't really do. It just exposed what it is.
Gotcha.
You know, he has. You know, I had the opportunity to interview him,
Yep.
and so he has admitted that he was the same.
It was
woman,
yeah.
for 5 years, and I said what I said.
You did.
That's not a normal mistress to have the same woman.
Definitely
for 5
said
years.
that. I agree.
Yeah,
that's
it's not
at this point.
Yeah, at that point, I will say that the other woman, you crazy as hell. Ain't no way I would have got pregnant. But you gonna find out soon enough. And then with Marceau and Tisha. Let me tell you something.
I felt like we've caused the like.
I don't think they did. The mama did. The mama did. And for you all that are in couples that are watching us on social media, drop down in the comments and let me know. But I feel like this. Once you get married, I don't care what happens. Everybody who comes out home has to respect both of it.
Absolutely.
Us.
Absolutely.
If not, you need to expect for whoever it is to get cussed out. I'm an equal opportunity cusser outer. You can get it. If you big enough to dish it, you big enough to take it. Ain't no elder, nothing like that. Because I feel like this, you want respect, you'll give respect.
Absolutely.
So for me, her mother is way too messy. I think her mother is the epitome of a messy Southern mother. And she got crunchy hair.
Not crunchy hair.
She's still using to pump it up on
crunch, and you know that gets crunchy.
Not the French
You know that gets crunchy.
It's crunchy.
Maybe, but you know what? You're right, because I was looking at them and I was like, I feel like we're causing that rift. But you're right. It's really
you letting your mama come in and like this with this last episode, the fellas went camping. And when they went camping, Marceau had a accident. And it showed they had a sports car. So her mom comes in because she taking the kids, and she says, you know, well, why would he take the sports car to the camping site? Why would he do that? And it's a number of reasons. First of all, it's reality TV.
right.
9 times out of 10, they wasn't staying the night out of there.
Right.
And then at a campsite, if you spend any time in the campsite, all the cars can't go. You park one at there, and then y'all all get in one, or either you walk over to the campsite or whatever it is.
That is
so it's
true.
a number of reasons why. But Tisha immediately, well, why did you drive this and why did you drive that? And then when he was like, he was like, the same way you came, the same way you can leave. And she, no, we're not going to do that. this, that, and the other.
Right.
No. If you're gonna let her quote the Bible says to forsake your mother and your father
right.
to take on your spouse. So I have a problem.
When you're a child, you're raised as one, but when you become a man, you're to part from
And same for women.
Same for women, y'all.
Same for women. And then not to mention that her mama still married and got a boyfriend. Just because they've been separated for 5 years. You're not finna bring that bitterness in my house.
Yeah, you're right.
If me and him break up, we break up over the mess that we had.
But
not because your crunchy head mama that came over here and said nothing to me. And if she if she do cause trouble, she gets cussed out and she can't come back. She cannot come back. So that's my whole problem with that situation.
You're right.
So
she's wrong. I think sometimes when you have close relationships with your mom, I kind of overlooked her and was like, "Oh, we're doing it." No, it's your mama.
It's your mama. My mama wouldn't do that.
My mama would never do that.
Only way my mama gonna get involved if you put hands on me.
Right.
And even then,
that's when she's getting involved.
Just wait.
And she's actually not talking much at that point.
She's not talking at all. It's go time. And you already know that's established.
Right.
If you put your hands on me in front of my mama, you don't want to live no more. That's just how we gonna.
You're ready to go on to the other side.
You made your peace with the Creator.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, ladies, don't lose your man because of your mama.
Okay.
Your crunchy head mama.
Your crunchy head mama.
Who got a boyfriend?
Because if she moving like that, she crunchy head mama.
She a crunchy head mama. She was down in Magic City in Daham.
She was. She was one of the ones getting out of she bred them ones getting out of the U-Haul this weekend.
Did y'all go downtown for All Star?
I was like, I don't deal with them type of games. I saw more dudes than girls.
Facts.
Yeah.
Really?
I live in the city.
I didn't know I was having no parts.
Oh my gosh, it was so many carloads of. It was so many carloads full of dudes.
Yeah, you was right. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Every time I pulled up, a carload too, not just two, like a carload.
I don't understand coming to this. It's so many things like All Star Weekend I don't understand.
I don't understand.
I don't understand coming to a city and you can't go to the actual game that you come for.
They didn't come for that.
I don't understand want to party with celebrities that are really not celebrities.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like, if you look at the heavy hitters in the hip hop music, those are the ones I'm looking at. They ain't dark in this city. Jay-Z wasn't here. Diddy wasn't here. Cali wasn't here. Rick Ross lived here.
He lives here, yeah.
He lives here.
We see
so
him all.
Yeah, a lot of exception to that. And me and him had the same nail tech, so I can't even rag on him. Shout out to Rhonda G. So that's a little bit different, but I don't understand being in the middle of the panorama.
Yeah.
Of the pandemic.
The panorama.
Yeah, and what was it worth? And then on top of that, half of you all could not even afford to come here. Those rooms were
literally
going for
could not afford.
1,300. Some of the rooms were 1,300.
The Motel 6 was running what,
I don't know, child, because I had stayed in the Motel 6 and
all the hotels. I was looking at the cost of all of them.
Right.
My bougie self.
Not to mention the $1,000 hotels. Y'all decided, because it was your Alabama and Georgia cousins, to come and shoot dice in the lobby of a 5-star hotel. Tell your cousins, stop coming up here.
Don't come here. We don't do that. It was just, I don't understand that. Then when I seen the chick getting out of the U-Haul because they clearly could not afford.
And then she fixed her wig oh, I'm ready, girl.
Yeah, because they were staying in there.
In the U-Haul?
In the U-Haul. Yeah. They made videos on Instagram stories, Snapchat, that they were lit in the back of a U-Haul. And it was quite a few of them, too.
Where's y'all sitting the bath at? And if you
where y'all laying out at?
Where you laying at? Where you?
It's metal.
Where you taking a bath at?
What lot you parking in Atlanta?
Outside. And it's cold outside.
And it's cold outside. And what lot you parking in for you to wake up and you be looking at a window or an open grass area? They'll take you. Leave the van.
I don't get that. It's what was so serious about being in the city at that point?
Same joint that I told you about, it's trendy now.
Yeah.
So everybody know there's been a couple years of jokes, you know what I'm saying? You in the All-Star Weekend trying to find a man and stuff. They well shit, that's what we need to go.
It's trendy.
Joke gonna be on a whole lot of y'all because some of them dudes was looking for the same thing you was looking for.
Right. Or some of y'all coming thinking that you met a baller child.
Yo.
He a Waffle House cook.
It's the cap for me.
It's the cap for me. Y'all really thought y'all gave it up to a baller this weekend, a record executive or an A&R at Street Execs. Y'all, he work at Waffle House on How Meal.
Right.
Okay. All right. And that's okay. And that's okay. Right.
And I mean, not knocking them.
Not knocking it.
Living,
that's an honest living.
Sis,
but y'all don't fall for the cap.
When he went in the kitchen to make you this, and he came out like smothered, covered, diced, and right. That was an indication.
Don't fall for the cap.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what that was. I just, like I said, I don't get it. Also, I don't get Mayor Bottoms on the situation either. Why welcome the game here and then say stay at home? I don't understand that either.
She's trying to please, I feel like, two totally different realms of crowds. She has a lot of friends who are in the industry where she needed that game to be here and where we needed a lot of things to be here. So she's trying to please them, keep businesses open. But on the other end, you have people saying, Keisha.
You could have done that by simply putting a curfew on.
Keisha, and that's the only thing. If you're going to do it, and implement some order around this so that the streets aren't still hot at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Right, curfew's not gonna do anything.
It's I mean, yes. I just say you shouldn't. This just shouldn't have happened. It just shouldn't.
Right.
No, didn't want to do it.
And I thought she made like a little statement, like she was opposed to it, but I think she said that to please. And then was like, y'all go ahead.
That's why I said she's trying to please.
Both sides of your neck.
Yeah. She said it, but she like, all right, y'all go ahead.
Y'all come.
I'm gonna turn my chair.
Everybody that's not here, don't come here.
Look, right.
We're wide open. They come.
But you know they come. But don't you go out.
Yeah, I just did not. And I would never. And maybe it's from living here for so long.
I think that's it.
I'm not impressed by.
I think that's it. I'm not
being in the club with a celebrity. You know what I mean? Like I'm not.
Because you can be driving near a celebrity. And matter of fact, in Atlanta,
I'm a celebrity.
Hello.
I'm a celebrity.
Everybody's a celebrity.
They should be happy to meet me.
Like we pull up next to celebrities all the time. We're in the malls with them. We're in stores with them. We go to nail shops with them. We're at church with them. Literally in church with them. No, literally.
Yeah.
Like we're pulling up. They pulling up in the parking lot next to us. Or we at the red light. And somebody pull up in a Bentley. You like, oh, they go Rick Ross. They go see. It's. Like,
and me, when I see luxury cars like that, like Bentleys and stuff like that, I'm like, child, how much your gas costs?
Facts.
Cause me and the Maxima out there, she getting a little greedy. Cause normally $20 put her almost full. This $259 got her on almost $30, and I got opposed to that. So I'm not.
It's. And another thing, y'all should also know that you really know they weren't really familiar with the area. Cause y'all coming up in here and U-Hauls parking like people won't. And renting these cars like they won't bust your windows out.
The number one for human trafficking.
Number one.
They've been busting windows and taking people like real heavy lately. Where were y'all on this weekend?
Meanwhile,
to say what? To sit in the section.
Some of them didn't make it to the section.
Exactly.
With watered down liquor.
So and then if you can't, because like you said, there's more people outside of the section than it is inside. So once again, in the middle of Panamera. And people in here without no mask on. Yeah. And it's just like... You finna
get sick and your account negative. Now what? You ain't get no baller. You're sick. You came back. It took you 3 days to get back from Atlanta and you stay in Texas or Alabama. That should tell you.
I just don't
how you get stuck in Atlanta?
I'm not...
I like the girl with the GoFundMe.
Started to GoFundMe.
And then go come back to me. I was just playing.
She ran off on... Right. I wouldn't have gave her any money anyway. Y'all crazy for donating.
I wasn't. Because I mean...
She better get out there under the bridge like the rest of them or get on the corner like the water boys and make some shape.
Even if she did, somebody probably told her not to come down here first. I mean, she got back on and said it was just a joke or whatever. But for folks to give you it couldn't have been a joke.
Because you started an entire GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Right.
So it couldn't have been a joke.
You were cheap.
After Gorilla Glue... Sure
it is possible, but even she came back and cleaned it up, and she better not been Gorilla Glue girl. You better not have that All-Star Weekend.
And it's only March. It's only March. We've had they dropped the calendar. We've had the Capitol in January. February was Gorilla Glue, and then March is Megan and Harry dropped the bombshell / All-Star in Atlanta. That should be its own thing. I'm really not sure what April's gonna bring.
Are we stuck up in Atlanta? We bougie for the ones that are born here, of course. But like for me, I'm 17 years now.
Are we?
So I haven't even hit that one.
I'm at a few years, so I'll go out, but This weekend. I wasn't
let me go out on a
Portland.
Monday and a Tuesday and a Wednesday.
Yeah,
Right.
because we're here all like always. Like
let me go out on those odd days when ain't nobody out. I care nothing. You will never hear me talking about the club was packed and it was lit. I care nothing about that. Let me go in there when ain't nobody in there.
Right.
Yeah.
And I can get to a corner. I don't have to stroll back and forth, and I definitely not. I don't stand in line.
We still gotta go to the strip club. I still haven't been to Blue Flame
You been to Blue Flame?
since they renovated.
Oh.
Since they renovated.
Yeah, I mean, Blue Flame.
Y'all like strip club?
Yeah.
The strip club had the best food and the best drinks.
I always
That's
fall
the
asleep
best
in the
day.
strip club.
I get sleepy, but I don't fall asleep. I thought
I
I was the only one.
Like,
I'll sit there and I'll get comfortable.
Strip clubs and laid on the strippers and went to sleep. While my homeboys was like, I'm chilling. Like I don't know, it's just something about that.
It's relaxing.
It wasn't nobody bothering
And then
me.
because once I gave you the money, I'm gonna give you, and like, girl, we got the same thing. And then, I mean, I'm
not right.
They're gonna pay you,
In
and
that
they can
case,
have
I'll dance in the mirror and throw it at myself. I'm not about to.
Yeah, and on top of that, y'all make sure y'all get my wings and my drinks,
Right.
because the strip club had the best wings and drinks. They do.
They do.
They do. So
They do.
I don't. Other than that, like when I first moved here, we have friends and cousins. That's where they wanted to go, and go have at it. And I guess maybe because I'm not offended by it, some people are very uncomfortable. Like,
Yeah.
I walk around like that when I get in the shower. Ain't no big.
That's no big deal.
Hey, babe, sweetheart.
It's no big
sweetheart.
deal.
He wanna dance.
I did think
Get
we've
your
been
money.
in
Like
Atlanta a little too long.
yeah, that might be
That's
it.
not, yeah.
But I care nothing about that.
I
Like
think
this
we've
past
been in
weekend, I did
Atlanta, too.
everything possible to stay away from downtown.
We think strip club dates to go eat and chill is normal.
Yeah.
Which one do you got? Strip
We
club?
used to go to Strokers for lunch. When Strokers had the best
It's
steak.
2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Back
Really?
yeah,
Strip club.
Strokers used to, and I hadn't been in years.
I hadn't
When
been
I
in-
first moved here, yeah, we would
Okay,
go,
strokers.
yeah, we would go there for lunch. Like it's not a big deal.
Not
But
big
when
deal.
I moved here, let me think. Matter of fact, Ti was the first one who paid for me to get into the club 112. It was Ti and Tiny.
Yeah.
It was my birthday. And you know what? We're gonna
And
take
you
a break and
survived
come back.
it. You didn't
Yeah,
have a
because
story.
I want to make sure I want to touch on that too, because something about that don't sit well right with my
She
spirit.
did. She survived it. She said they got in the club.
I did something
She
about
didn't
that don't sit
get
well. I
drugged.
know where that's gonna go.
She didn't get paid $1,000 to come back 10 years later.
Yeah, something about that just don't sit well in my spirit. But I will say, he didn't ask me to be his girlfriend. When I met Ti, he was with Tiny. They were not married yet, but it was all love. But I ain't tell no lie. Ti at that time, that's when he came.
They
out
were a
with
little
that-
head to the
yeah,
side.
yeah, that head to the side. There was a tip right there, and then you might have could ask me to be a girlfriend. I probably would have did it. I ain't gonna tell no lie. Because it was tip, and then hey, it is what it is.
Different then.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But we're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna tell you my experience when I met Tip and Tip and Ti. He's Tip, right? Tip and
It's
Ti.
about Tip, yeah.
Yeah,
He
you back
ain't
to
got
that.
no choice but to go back
He
to
ain't
Tip
got no
now.
choice but to go by Tip, yeah.
We're gonna talk about
Tip.
when we get back. Instant Epiphany Suite right here on ATL's Next 100, our community, our station. And that was the one and only Prince. If I was your girlfriend, would you let me remember? Would you let me pull out all your clothes if I was your girlfriend? If I was the one. Some of y'all need to ask, am I your girlfriend?
Am I your girlfriend?
And then some of y'all need to go and say, is you my girlfriend? Because at the All-Star weekend, watch the bumps. Watch the bellies. It could go there. It might not be yours. Okay? Welcome back to the Epiphany Suite right here on ATL's Next 100. I am Miss Shala. And she is Go Jessie Go. And also sitting in with us is Chef P.
Pizzle.
So, before the break, we were talking about Tip. So when I first moved to Atlanta, way back when, and just my birthday. So of course, it was your birthday in Atlanta.
Right.
This is when Buckhead was open and had all the clubs in the little strip. That's just to let you know how long ago. That little strip used to be so lit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then 112 was off of, is it Cheshire Bridge? I want to say. If that's where it was, I think so. It was, but anyway, that's where 112 was at, and that's when 112 stayed open till like 7 in the morning. And so we went down to Buckhead for my birthday. After that, we went over to 112. So the girls that were with us, they had ran out of money. So I don't know if it's my birthday. I'm in Atlanta. Yeah. And on top of that, that's when I was getting money because I had the big boobs. I had the L's. You know what I'm saying? So and the economy was good. I was
booming, business booming.
Yeah. And so I don't want to go in. They don't have any money. And I'm not giving them my birthday money because these are my hard-earned dollars.
My coins.
And so we get to the club. We're like, well, we can't go in. Tip and Tiny are coming out, both dressed in all white, just too cute. You know, both of them little anyway.
Yeah.
And he's like, what's the problem? What's happening? I said, well, it's my birthday. I want to go in, but they don't have any money, and these are my gifts. I can't. That would be rude for me to re-gift this money. And he's like, oh, okay, it's your birthday. I was like, yeah. I said, so he walks over to the security guard. He said, cover them. Go in and tell my man at the bar whatever they want. Take care of them. We went in. That was it. Tiny didn't even speak. She wasn't rude or anything like that. Yeah, she was more so chilling, letting her dude handle the situation. That was it. I say all of that to say this. The allegations have come out recently. I got I got that something about that ain't sitting right in my spirit
at all.
And don't get me wrong, being a rape survivor myself, if you have been attacked or violated in any way, you deserve your day in court. I got mine, you deserve yours. Anyone that has been victim to that, they are wrong. But in the same token, and it's not even but in the same token, it is all about doing what's right and being fair.
Yeah.
It's something not right when you say, I had to sign an NDA, and which the bigger my career gets, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, some of y'all jokers, just to what Beyonce say, to party with me, you got to sign an NDA.
Definitely sign the NDA.
You gonna sign an NDA? Like, just partying with me. So anybody that you mess with of that caliber, you're gonna have to sign an NDA. We have seen when celebrities who don't have that,
what happens?
And then so you signed the NDA because you could have left then.
Right.
Then they said, well, you got to take drugs.
You could have left then.
They
did not force you. You said in your statement, you chose
to take the drugs.
You chose to hand over your phone. You chose to engage sexually with this man and his wife or girlfriend at the time. You chose to get in the car. You chose to go over there. You made a decision.
So then you say, I took the drugs and I can't remember what happened.
Because it's a drug.
So if you can't remember what happened, how can you then say you wasn't with it? Because I know you get a little lean with it, rock me with a little drink, a little smoke, a little pill. You get some. I done seen straight women turn to straight up thug lesbians. Just snatch it and go right back. As soon as they sober back up,
what is it?
You can go find them, sis.
You go find them, right?
No. My mama said no more not gay girls.
Not gay girls.
You got to be gay. You can't be over here because your baby daddy pissed you off. You can't.
You right.
Yeah, you right.
They do. Somebody called it out. Now you dropped the word right there. They are literally doing that.
I know.
They're literally doing it. Or they're thinking about it. They're like, oh, this is a phase. Let me go get in a full
because they think it's gonna be different.
College, you 30, and it's not. Because one thing about it, on the opposite end, you go from a dude you feel like not really paying attention to your emotions, but it's a culture shock to them when you realize that you have to deal with a woman's emotions.
Right,
now.
The same way, and I can.
Yes.
Yeah, and you think it's gonna be better over here, right. Because you know what they do, and not just we'll get back to that. Y'all know we will. But I've told you all this before. Sexual organs don't have brains.
Right.
They do what they're supposed to do. You can find the gayest man, and me as a woman, if I touch his penis, is going to react to touch. That's what it's supposed to do. And so what I see a lot of women do, they figure they go get with a girl and she can still, but do whatever she do. They automatically think, well, no, I need to be over here. You ain't thought about she got feelings. It's a whole person attached to her,
right,
to that feel good. I see it all the time. So I have to agree with your mama. No more not gay girls.
Yeah,
if you're not gay, don't date gay.
And I'm like you going through a phase. Ma'am, you're 30. You're 35.
What phase are you going through?
Phase.
You need to go to the therapist. This isn't a phase. You need to really have a heart-on-heart with yourself. This ain't no phase.
This is not a phase.
Who made you mad? Who hurt your feelings?
You're toxic.
You're toxic.
You're toxic.
Or you're scorned.
You're toxic. Which one, but... Don't do that. That's wrong on all levels. Yeah. Don't play with people.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
But they'll go so far as to tell you that.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Tell me, girl, don't get on this live. So I had met a chick like recently, and she told me she was one of them
polyamorous.
Sure.
Sure.
Sure. Polyamorous.
But yeah, so like
Or pansexual. Was it pansexual?
No,
polyamorous?
It was that
polyamorous.
Okay, it was that poly.
It was the dinosaur one side.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, so she just like I'm a free spirit and.
Oh my gosh.
But I told her I was like, she said that she expressed like she likes to deal with men and women at the same time, and it was just like I understand that, but. It was just more of like respecting her and not saying, but like, cause me personally, my energy is just too great to just be sharing with everybody.
Tom, Dick, and Harry,
you don't want that. And I have too much shit to push to be having that many things in there.
Yeah.
But he was like, society has conditioned y'all to think like that. And you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be like, you know what I'm saying? And you don't have to be with one person, but why would you? Like,
if you want to be a hoe, just say that. I'm sorry.
Just say that.
Just say that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but I ain't want to come for her like that because if that's where you felt like that's from, and then she told me her grandma was the one who, you know what I'm saying, pushed her to like be like that, and I'm like,
yeah, like your grandmama can't be a. You know what?
Is your grandmama alive? Because I get tired of y'all taking orders from dead parents.
Now hold on now. My granny ain't here no more. I still take some orders from her now.
Don't do that. Not if it don't make sense.
Oh no, hers made sense always. I'm not gonna do anything.
Like lock the door, that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
But what this chick over here talking about, that don't make sense. You doing way too much. You just doing way too much.
She was off whether she was alive or not. That she was off. That has nothing to do.
Yeah, I don't do that. Like be who you are. This whole just want to hop from one person to another person. It just aggravates my whole. So,
and then you want to call yourself a free spirit.
Everything has a cost. Ain't no such thing as a free spirit. Everything has a cost.
Everything.
Y'all get on my nerve. Y'all need to work that out because I promise y'all get on my last nerve, and then you'll hop back. You choose the wrong dudes all the time. Then you want to hop over here. Then you mad because you thought dating a woman was gonna be different. So now you big mad because she ain't do nothing for me. Then you hop back over here with another dude. At the end of the day, it's only two things that's wrong. Either you're a bad pick or you're a bad picker. You work all that out. We're going to take a quick music break and we'll be back.
Oh, said something that shit.
That's just what it comes down to. You a bad pick or you a bad picker.
Which one?
Which one is it? And when we come back, we'll finish up with the whole tip situation.
Is it working?
Work
it out. Okay, work it out. Be back, y'all.
Did she just do it yourself, Mom? I do like where your horn blow, but you gotta work it out. Don't come over here with that foolishness and them shenanigans. Do not come over here. Take that back wherever it is. Welcome back to the Epiphany Suite right here on ATL's Next 100. I'm your host, Miss Shala, your homeboy's favorite homegirl. I got hungry, y'all. Yeah, listen. I ate early. I didn't eat normally,
Same.
Yeah.
And that headache, that hunger headache is
you know what I mean? Like,
in.
all I hear is Goodfellas lemon pepper wings. For some reason, it's just in my spirit.
Okay, now.
Ooh,
right.
Ooh, child, I got hungry. And sitting there with, I almost forgot about you, boo. I'm sorry.
Look, you got me thinking about wings. I got food at home.
I got food at home. That's what I'm trying to do. Because I'm an entrepreneur. I got food at home.
Food at home.
And I'm trying to make sure that when I do go out, I'm going to new restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Giving, supporting out.
Yes.
But who you here talking? That is Go, Jesse, go! And we have Chef P.
Hey, what's up, fam?
Chef P with that dust.
Oh, yeah.
With that dust. That dust.
Who got the taste you can trust?
Savor dust? Savor dust?
Savor,
right?
Savor.
Savor
Savor
dust.
dust. See, I had it. Yeah, it's not even like savor dust.
Savor.
You know how, and the bad part, you know how I remember? Save a hoe, save a dust.
Period. Same concept.
Knock them out.
That's that. Yeah. Yeah, so make sure that y'all do go out and get Savor dust. That will, I was gonna go there. We go save her. Yeah, it will save her to make her think she can cook. But it is $6. You can hit up Chef P and she will get that over to you. If you can't find Chef P on social media, then you can definitely find me. I'll definitely get you connected. So we got our little topic last time. Let's bring it back to when it comes to T.I. Like I say, for one, it's becoming too regular for people to now come back 10, 12 years later. And then say this is what happened. And I'm not negating from real victims at all. I'm a survivor of that myself. So please don't misunderstand me when I say that. But I also, when you hear my story, you can say there was not one time I felt bad that my spidey senses didn't go off. But when you say you got to sign an NDA, option to leave. Take your cell phone, option to leave.
Yep. You had options.
Take drugs,
you had
option to leave.
You had choices.
You knew you were going there for sex. And while, yes, at any given moment, you reserve the right to change your mind. I'm not saying that you don't have that. But when it doesn't go like that, and then for you to say, oh, I wasn't, anybody major. Let's be very clear. Tip just got this huge fame. He just got this one in the past 5, 6, 7 years when he was known outside of the South.
And then he's been heavy.
Yeah, he been heavy.
Been heavy in the South. And I think that's what happened. Tip was on the wave before he became commercialized.
Yeah.
Tip had the wave of the South. He really did.
But he did how many times in prison? You ain't saying nothing.
Because they chose to. And you can't use the defense of once you are inebriated or you are under the influence, you cannot consent. You made the choice to consent because you knew what you were going there for.
They told you.
They told you what you were going there for.
And they
so you can't say
drug.
They take this drug. You coming here to.
And the person that's accusing them, you done slashed somebody's face yourself.
It's
been 2-3 years where you called this man the uncle and godfather, everything else, and then you gonna say he put a gun to your head. But let me tell you something. Being an equal opportunist, you can get this. You can get this work. I don't care about man, woman, female. If you want to act like you hard, if you hard, then
you want to think you big meat yourself.
Okay,
I'll handle you like you feel like you big meat.
If I know you to slash somebody's face open, you think
of course I'm gonna pull a strap on you. I'll pull a strap for you. Pull the gun. Yes, I'm bringing a gun to a knife a fight. You got me messed up. You slashing females' faces. I heard about you, but let me be better back.
Yeah, it's
sit right on the table, let you know where they're like.
And I have a problem with these chasers. I believe the lawyer that they went and got. That's what she specializes in. Absolutely. It's just something about this is not sound right. If they are guilty, like I said, God, they deserve whatever just they get. But if they not. Y'all got this is not because it always happens around when they have bought the block up. Yeah, it always happens when, you know what I mean.
Or when it's they start election time, or you're buying a block. Tip got the whole West Side, and he publicly announced that he was not supporting this lady running for mayor. Again, I'm not gonna give her name anytime, and that's when you got upset. You got
big mad. I got a problem with that. Like I said, it's nothing. The guy who attacked me, I don't care what he was doing. It took them 4 years to catch him doing it again. And they already knew to contact me because I already had said, yes, this is what happened to me. This is what we're going to do. So I
feel like it's insulting to victims because they're saying, real victims are saying, wow, I wish I had a choice. I wish I just made bad decisions.
Yeah. Something about that ain't right. I said what I said. Y'all can feel how you want to feel. And keep in mind that the opinions expressed on the Epiphany Suite are not those reflective of ATL's Next 100 nor IBNX Radio.
Or affiliates.
This
is strictly
our opinions. We said what we said.
Yeah.
And that's what... No.
Yeah, I stopped. I really wanted
y'all. I just you're not gonna play me like that. I'm not with it. Let's take a break. I can't with y'all. I can't with the foolishness and shenanigans. But if you are attacked, get some help. Get therapy. Trust me, it's not your fault. So let me make sure we clear that up too.
Yeah.
So are y'all putting him in the Robert Sylvester Kelly category if this allegations are true?
I mean, he really did mess a little bit.
You know what? Let's play some music. Yeah, what you mean? Wait a minute. Method. We might have to,
we gotta elaborate.
Exactly. Don't try to play me. Play Monopoly. Play Uno. Play chess and checkers. Do not try to play Miss Shala.
Do that.
Please don't.
That reminded me of Shanae and Key Lolo song.
Yep.
What's up, but you can't get none.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Epiphany Suite. We have come to that part of the night. It's been a dope night. I'm Miss Shala. She is Go Jessie Go. And she is Chef P. Chef P, how can they find you on social media? And thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you for having me, family.
Anytime, honey bundy.
You can find me at Major Flavor P, FLAVA. Okay, not Flavor. Major Flavor P on Instagram. You can go to majorflavorworld.com to get your savor dust. Shoot, while you got the setup, can I give them the song real quick?
Oh yes, go ahead and do that. So we have to say, you'll follow my lead. Go ahead.
Okay, so all I need y'all to do is get savor dust. You gonna let them know.
I got you. I got it now.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Go for it.
All right. Who got the taste you can trust and the have is a must?
Savor dust. Savor dust.
Making pot pie on the rush. Need flavor on the crust.
Savor dust.
Yeah.
Savor dust.
You at the cookout with the fam. The tater salad bland. Ugh.
Savor dust.
Ugh.
Savor dust.
Come on, what's the plan? You know who I am.
Savor dust.
Yeah.
Savor dust.
Yeah.
And there it is.
I'm finna start a contest. Whoever do the best savor dust jingle get a free private chef experience.
That'd be dope.
We gotta bust them
That's
up.
my homegirl by me.
Hey!
I knew it was good. I'm fired with the jingles as
Now that's two things for Whit that we know would bring Whit to life. Waving them student, that student loan debt, and the jingle for the savor dust. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's on now.
Ask your friends about it, right? Because we was like, hold on now.
It's worth it. I will say it is absolutely worth it. The food was perfection. I wouldn't. I'm not saying because she's sitting here. Oh, that's mine.
That's yours.
The public's eye. The public. Am. Cooking up hot dogs. On my damn name. But so make sure I do it. But you all can get this just $6. Make sure, like I said again, this is a black woman in business going after her dream.
Yes, y'all.
Make sure that you go out and you support it. And then you are currently in partnership with a restaurant.
Yes.
Nice.
Where's that located at?
Snooze AM Eatery. I'm one of the chefs over there. It is a culinary forward breakfast and brunch spot. We open at 6:30 a.m. and we close at 2:30, but the bar opens at 6:30 as well. We got all
6:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
Listen.
Wait, the bar?
The bar.
Look, you don't see.
Yeah.
Hello.
Wait, Shala, we had the.
Yes.
What you think?
And where's it located at? Because we're going to have to come down.
Okay, we on Roswell Road. So, you guys pull up. Y'all ask for Chef P. You can even ask for the Chef P OMG. We have stuffed French toast. So, but I got like a wild berry one that I do. So
You make good omelets?
We have omelets. We have everything. Shrimp and grits.
Where
we
we
have
going?
all kind of bennies.
Look, when we going?
Yeah, you gotta go in there.
Okay.
It's the vibe in there. Like when we were doing training and stuff and opening them, they have them in California, Texas, Colorado, Arizona, I believe, and North Carolina. But this was different. We got a lot more melanin in this one, so
it is
it's
ATL
all right.
shop.
Exactly.
ATL
That's what I
ATL
love.
shop.
But it's a
Yeah.
really, really dope company. So y'all, Snooze, ask for Chef P. I'm back there dancing.
Okay.
We like say you see what happened. Do what? 6 o'clock. So we do like a good drink.
Right.
We do like a good drink. So go Jessica. How can they find you on social media?
You can find me on social media at Go Jessie Go. Go Jessie.
Got hungry, huh?
I did. It's the wings you mentioned. At Go Jessie Go. That's at _GOJESSIGO. Again, that's _GOJESSIGO. And that's Jessica P on Facebook. And my website, gojessiego.com, because it's relaunched.
It's relaunched. Congratulations.
Woo, yes.
Congratulations, child. They be giving me a hard time about doing work. And
I was giving, we give you a hard time.
What they don't know, at some point I'll stop pulling it out.
But it's revamped. It's relaunched. It's dropped. Even got a boss battle interview on there. They got to check out.
Yeah, so make sure that you go and you check out. Follow us on social media. Follow me on social media at only one Shala. It's only the number one Shala. And you will see that we are doing boss battles. I encourage you, definitely come out to boss battles.
Yes.
Trust me. I'd love to meet you all. Shake your hand. You know, like this stuff. Wear your mask. Grab a friend. Come on out.
Okay, Brian.
Yeah,
Shake your hand.
And let me give a huge congratulations to my brother, DJ Nephew. They actually started their pilot program at Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson Airport for Rush the Line. Rush the Line, if you don't know, it is a delivery company for food and items to flight attendants within the airport. Right now they're just doing the flight attendants. So that means they can meet them at the gate with food and things like that. That is actually huge, and the blessing is they're starting off in the busiest airport in the world.
Right.
So congratulations to him. I'm so proud of you. And in closing, like I said, follow IBNX, ATL's Next 100, all on social media.
Absolutely.
Follow, click the link. I need y'all to go buy some Work Ground Hustle shirts because I need my percentage. Okay? Go buy that. Also download the app for Food and Lifestyle TV. Told you I'm working on something. Plus, Chef P is already on there. So, yeah. Get the app. Definitely get the app. And on top of that, despite what all may be going on in the world, despite how everything may look, it's the good always outweighs the bad.
Absolutely.
It's heavier, it's brighter. As long as that sun comes up and you can see it, you good.
Okay.
You good. Because if somebody's not going to wake up, if somebody's not going to be able to achieve their dreams, only because they procrastinated on it or for whatever reason they let life detour them, but you haven't done that because you're still working on it. So hang in there, okay? Because the sunshine going to come. Until next Wednesday, we will be right here on ATL's Next 100 from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. I don't know who the guest's going to be next week. We'll see. And I might be with the shits, I might not. This week I think I did pretty good.
You did.
But I did. I wasn't, last week. And if y'all felt some type of way last week, I really don't care. Get a show. You can do what you want to do. But this right here is Miss Shala's house. See y'all. But I love y'all. See you next week.
Bye.
Safely. And if you are here from All-Star Game, go home.
If you can.
Go home. No, you can go home. You got here. Go home.
You got here.
Until next week. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.
Bye.
Peace.